This is the Rangers POSTCAST, your instant game reaction for the Texas Rangers, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Well, Bruce Bochy juggled the lineup, and the Rangers responded with a season-high 8 runs, including 4 big home runs, and Texas wins the opener in Sacramento, their first ever appearance, 8-5. Here we go. Welcome into the Rangers POSTCAST, your team every day, and in our case, your team every single game. My name is Jeff Biggs, longtime host and reporter. Thank you for watching Locked On Sports Rangers, your destination after every single game. You can also find us on the Locked On Rangers podcast feed. That's where you'll find the great work of Bryce Patrick every single day. Bryce did a really, really nice breakdown of the Rangers rotation and where things stand with Jack Leiter making a rehab start tonight. We'll tell you about that coming up in just a bit. But tonight, it was all about the Rangers and their offense.
This is what you'll be talking about.
Well, as we said, we thought that making this trip out west to Sacramento might get the Rangers going. That, along with a nice lineup change for Bruce Bochy. And as I said, the Rangers responded with 4 home runs and a season-high 8 runs in this game tonight. But we will talk about the Rangers' offensive explosion. Also, don't want to forget the pitching, though, because Patrick Corbin, very quietly, and this is I'm being sincere here. This is not me being a homer. Okay, 5+ innings. Yeah, he gave up a couple of hits in the 6th and had to be pulled out. But, honestly, I thought through the 5 innings, there were glimpses, Patrick Corbin glimpses. I mean, he pitched really well last time out on the homestand, but there were glimpses tonight where, I mean, he was dealing, and he was making, big league left-handed pitches that not a lot of guys can make. And yeah, his command was off, and he got a little fatigued at the end. But boy, I'll tell you what, I mean, if he can stay healthy, and I mean, you look at some of the pitches he made, especially in the 3rd and 4th inning when he was really warmed up, really ramped up, and you see some of those pitches that he can make, you're thinking, man, I mean, it's April 22nd right now. I mean, imagine this guy, in the summer and down the stretch, if he can really, really get back into shape and back into a groove. So anyway, that was good to see. I'm okay with that. I'm encouraged by that. And how about that marquee moment, which was just, I mean, to me, that would have been worth the ticket going to the game tonight, aside from the home runs, with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 6th, and Hobie Milner, my guy, strikes out Lawrence Butler. I mean, that was awesome. That was great. That was just good. That was good baseball right there. That was beautiful. The only bummer, well, a couple of them. The only bummer, Corey Seager leaving after the top of the 6th with the tightness in his right hamstring. Hopefully that's not a big deal and he'll be okay. But I think in the near future, you're probably going to have to see maybe Dustin Harris or somebody else sent down, and Ezekiel Duran called back to help if they have a need in the infield. And then, man, poor Jock Peterson, man, 0 for 3 again tonight before he was replaced by Jonah Heim. Peterson right now in an 0 for 41 slump. I mean, just brutal. No words. I've run out of things to say. Bruce will keep working with him. I mean, he dropped him down in the lineup tonight all the way down to 6th, and we'll see, maybe going back, maybe during this series with the A's or in San Francisco, we'll see Jock get going, but you got to feel for him. But without a doubt, it was all about the lineup change, and we want to hear from you via the comment crew. What a nice surprise, though. I mean, the game didn't start till after 9 here in Texas, but when we found out the lineups before then, Josh Smith leading off, Wyatt batting second, Corey Seager batting third, Garcia cleanup, Marcus Semien dropped down to fifth, Peterson sixth, Josh Young seventh, Jake Berger eighth, and Kyle Higashioka ninth. Man, I mean, the Rangers didn't waste any time at all. I mean, they got 2 runs in the top of the first and kept the pressure on, and it was really good to see. I would say that the turning point in this one.
Time to reveal where the game was won or lost. It's the turning point.
Well, I think for me, again, it was great to see all the home runs, and let's go down the list in case you missed it. Wyatt Langford, bottom of the second, hit a bomb to left. That was in the third. Josh Smith, the leadoff man, batting leadoff tonight, hit a leadoff home run in the fifth, which was then followed by the new number 5 hitter, Marcus Semien, smacking a 3-run blast to left center. That made it 7-2, and I think that was the turning point for me when the Rangers scored 4 runs in the top of the fifth to break it open and make sure that they had a big enough cushion, which they kind of needed because talking about the pitching, it was tough to see Hopi Milner give up a run in the 7th and tough to see Jacob Webb get tagged for a couple of home runs in the 8th. But 8-5 the final, and don't forget Jake Berger, who probably hit the prettiest, although Smith's was pretty good too, but Jake Berger's shot to the center was really, really nice. That was great. So I liked it. I liked all the switches, liked what Bruce Bochy did. We kind of thought he was going to do something like this first before you start really benching guys. And I thought it was just great to see everybody respond the way that they did, and good at bats. They jumped on Beto the way that they should. Good swings, and now you just hope that they can keep it going and hope that the red-hot Corey Seager is okay and that the hamstring issue is a little tightness and nothing too serious. Like I said, the only bummer was Jock Peterson going 0 for 3, now in that 0 for 41 slump. Who else struggled? Leote didn't get a hit, but he came in late. And, yeah, I mean, that was pretty much it. Even Josh Young, even though he didn't get a hit, he had his first walk of the season. So, I mean, it paid dividends for everybody across the board. And that's why, Bruce Bochy is a Hall of Fame manager. And, we'll see how this goes, but like the shift, I like Josh Smith is just getting on base. There's just no other way to say it. Wyatt behind him, I think, is perfect. And, Corey, who's been red hot, it's good. I like it. Really good. All right, we're going to take our one and only timeout. And then when we come back, want to hear from you via the comment crew. Some of you are still up. Props to you for hanging with me. And we will get to your comments when we come back. But big win tonight for the Rangers on the road. They kick off the opener, and they beat the A's in Sacramento 8-5. This is the Rangers Postcast. All right, well, the NBA playoffs are here, and FanDuel is giving new customers an incredible way to get in on the action. Right now, when you join FanDuel and place your first $5 bet, you'll get $250 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Now, FanDuel makes betting easy, whether you're picking your favorite team or diving into player props. From three-pointers to steals to assists, FanDuel has so many ways to bet your favorite player props. Plus, after the game tips off, you can even combine live prop bets into a same-game parlay for a chance to win big. So don't miss out. Head to FanDuel.com and claim your $250 in bonus bets today. Okay, welcome back to the Rangers postcast, and the Rangers get a nice win on the road. They beat the A's in Sacramento 8-5 to win the opener of this series. Rangers are now 14-9 overall, 4-6 on the road after a tough road trip last time out. Good to see them start this trip off with a win. First up, we have Texas Hobby Bin, loving the new lineup. Our man, Chase Erickson says, hello, win column. Nice to see the bats coming alive. Got a feel for Jock. Tough luck. He'll come through soon. And then Chase asks, what's the caffeine of choice for the West Coast postcast? Good call. You know what, Chase, I confess, I did not have any coffee tonight, and I could feel like my mouth could use it. I can feel I had a really, really busy day today, and so I can kind of feel it. So I'm thinking the coffee will come tomorrow and Thursday night, but I wanted to try to hold off so I can get better sleep tonight and be ready to go. And I have a big draft show coming up on Thursday morning. So I'm trying to get as much good sleep while I can, but I appreciate the thought, and great minds think alike. I'm right there with you. From caffeine to sugar-free sports. Sugar-free sports says, love the new lineup, hoping to see Jock improve soon as well. Yeah, absolutely. It's a humbling game, man, and you guys know it. You see it. I mean, guys can have just monster seasons and monster stretches, and then all of a sudden, it's like you no matter what you do, you can't find it. And it's not that they forgot or there's really not much more to it. It's just the way the game is, and it's some guys have long careers, some guys have short careers, but everybody goes through these slumps and these periods of time, and I think it's just more magnified with Jock because he's had such a steady career, and it's more magnified because there's been no ups and downs. I mean, he's just been down right out of the gate the whole, first month of the season. And so, if it was at a different time of the year, you'd say, okay, yeah, he's in a bad slump. But because the season started and he hasn't done anything yet, I think it adds an extra layer of doubt and fear. Like, oh no, the season started, he's not hitting at all. Oh no, what if he can't hit ever? What if he's done? What if his career is over? What if he can't hit anymore? And I don't think that's the case, and I don't think Jock is thinking like that. But it's just that kind of magnification is there because he hasn't been able to get out of it yet, right? So I'll be stunned, completely stunned, if he does not, break out of it on this trip. I really will. I know it looks bad, and it's easy to think that it will continue, but I think he'll get going. Chase jumps back in. If the bats continue to wake up with this new rotation, amazing things are going to come. Yeah, it's good to see, man. I'll tell you what, like I said, I mean, Corbin looked good, and you just think of what that can do when you have those innings and what he can mean. Who knows? I mean, depending on how the rotation goes, he could be a long man later in the season or in the playoffs. I mean, you just don't know. But I'm just excited to see the bats get better, right? I mean, when you think about it, that's a good thing. The bats can only really go up from here, so that's great. And then with this pitching staff, I mean, man, what a treat. We get to see kind of the what's the word I'm looking for? We get to see DeGrom and Eovaldi, and you can even put Corbin in there a little bit, kind of get to see them retune or get back in their groove, right, and go through that. And then on the other side of the coin, we get to see Leiter and Rocker do their thing and put Mahle back with that first group. But we get to see Rocker and Leiter and see them grow and see them progress as the season goes on. So it's great, man. And and as Chase points out, we'll see about Bradford and Gray coming back, in a month or two. So it's good, man. It's about winners and players, guys that know how to compete and can get it done. And most of all, at the end of the year and at the end of the summer, are guys available? Are they healthy? Can they play? And are they good? And we saw that last year. You got to have players. You got to have guys available to be able to win and to be able to compete. I mentioned Jack Leiter. He did have that start tonight for Round Rock. You might have seen they mentioned it early in the broadcast, but in case you did not, Leiter went 4 2/3, allowed 1 hit, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts with 60 pitches. And I'm assuming they'll wait and see how he feels tomorrow. And we'll probably have an update on him. He may even be in Sacramento tomorrow night. He got his start in. Why not join the team and work out with the team? And we'll see, when he's going to start. But if his hand's okay and he made it through and the blister didn't act up or didn't re-tear or pop back up, he should be good to go. I don't think they would have him make one more rehab start, but we'll see. But again, very, very good to see Jack, and that'll be good to see him back. But I'm excited about Kumar Rocker tomorrow. Hoping that we'll get good news on Corey Seager and that, it was nothing serious, that more of a precaution that they pulled him out. Even if he has to sit, a couple of days, that's fine. I'm good. You don't want him out for an extended period of time or having a nagging issue that, goes up and down over the course of the season. All right, guys. Hey, big time props to you for staying up late. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I didn't want to have to do this alone. I look forward to interacting with you guys and hearing your comments. That's what we're here for. So please, if you're up tomorrow night or Thursday night, please, love to have you part of the show. But thank you. I mean that sincerely. I appreciate you being part of the show. Don't forget, Bryce will be back with his update and his show tomorrow. And I know he's going to have a great breakdown. Texas Hobby Bin, thank you for that comment as well to you. And hey, yeah, thanks, Chase. You too, buddy. I will get some rest. I'm going to go to bed here pretty soon. But yeah, good win tonight. Really good to see those bats come to life. I mean, the runs, the home runs, the good at bats, the hard hitting. I mean, that's what this Rangers lineup is supposed to look like. This is what we're kind of expecting. Took a little bit. I think, everybody was kind of trying a little too hard, but they got it going tonight. Hopefully that will continue on this trip and back when they get home for the next homestand. And hopefully we'll just look back and say, yeah, I remember that weird start in the beginning of April until they finally got it going. Well, hopefully this will be the game that we look back on and say, yeah, remember that? 4 home runs, 8 runs. Good stuff. Good way to start things off. All right. Until tomorrow night, thank you for joining and tuning in. Rangers beat the A's 8-5 in the opener in Sacramento. This has been the Rangers Postcast. Have a great night.